Hi guys, welcome to another HOI4 challenge. In today's video we're gonna play as one of the most powerful minor countries, in my opinion at least, and that's Czechoslovakia. Regular difficulty, StarCraft focuses online, army mode off, and let's start. Yes, Czechoslovakia. We start with pretty solid industry and army. First thing I'm gonna do, disband the cavalry, as well as the light tank divisions, and another 4 infantry divisions. I'm gonna exercise the remaining 14 divisions for some army experience. Let's start building infrastructure in Moravia and Bohemia. We don't need any tanks. 1 factory of artillery and support equipment is sufficient enough. What we really need is some CAS. 3 factories of CAS is good enough. The rest will go to the guns. Let's also import some resources. For the research, I'm gonna go for the standard industrial one, basic machine tools, construction one, and electronic mechanical engineering. Political direction is gonna be the first focus. And let's go. And political direction is finished. I got a bunch of political power. I'm gonna hire 1 military guy so I can get some army experience. Let's pick armor grouping expert. And let's go for go right focus. And rip Ethiopia. You will be missed. We got electronic mechanical engineering, let's go for mechanical computing, and go right is finished. Let's hire a fascist demagogue now, and now we're gonna go for strategic decisions focus. This is gonna give me 150 PP, I'm gonna need that political power. Also, let's research dispersed industry 1. We finished building infrastructure, let's now build military factories in the maximum level infrastructure states. And we got construction 1, let's get construction 2 now. And Spanish Civil War just kicked off, and the focus is finished. And we're about to go to the Civil War now. Let's just prepare for Civil War, and I'm going to ignite it a bit later. It's gonna cost me 50 political power to get to the Civil War, and I want to have at least 200 now. I'm not gonna pick any focuses, and I'm not gonna start a Civil War. If I start a Civil War, I'm gonna lose all my stability. If I pick any focus, I'm gonna lose political power, so I'm just not gonna do anything yet. Yes, we are ready for the Civil War. Let's delete our entire army, and let's just ignite it. First thing I'm gonna do is train a bunch of divisions. I'm gonna put as many as I can of the cavalry ones, give them top priority. I'm almost out of manpower now. Let's deploy all the planes. As you can see, I got only about 130 planes. Enemy side got most of them, but guess what? They have only 1 single airport, which is right here. Also, let's ask Italy for military access, and let's improve relations with them. I'm not gonna pick any focus now, I need political power, but I'm gonna go for total mob right now. Now we're gonna run out of manpower, but it's alright, we got already 100,000 men here. We don't have guns, but we have Italy, and Italy is our friend. Help me out, please. Thank you, Italy. Now we're just waiting to deploy our divisions. As you can see, the enemies are bombing me, which is not very nice, but it won't be forever. Let's deploy our guys finally. I'm gonna give them frontline order, and let's instantly take their airport. They have only 1 single airport, which means once they take it, they have no longer an air force. And we do. So we are winning here. I'm going to take Bratislava, Košice, but I'm not going to take Žilina and Prešov and all the other stuff. I'm also going to take these 2 provinces in Zolzia. I want to have as many factories as I can without capitulating them. Oh look, they have an army now. Let's just cut them off completely and destroy them. I think we can also take Prešov without capitulating them. Yes, we took Prešov, and we're not going to take any other victory points, because if we do, they're just going to capitulate right away. And we now got all the factories, basically. They have no factories at all. 0 factories. They only control this state, which doesn't have any factories. So we basically inherited entire Czechoslovakian industry. We also got 36 army experience, so let's go for State Zemuch. This will give me more political power. And now what I need to do is to start justifying against countries. The first country I'm going to justify against is Austria. And now I need to get 70 political power. Let's also not forget to steal some more guns from our friend Italy. Let's put more divisions to training. Gonna build some more mills. And now we got 70 PP. Can we justify against 1 more PP, and now we can justify against Yugoslavia. I think it's time for us to start doing all the focuses. Let's do industrial legacy focus, and let's produce some more CAS. Let's go for dispersed 2 and improve machine tools. Italy, how about you give me some more guns, bro? Anti-commuter pact, yeah, why not? Italy is true friend. And we got 32 divisions now, we don't have any more manpower. The future belongs to Bohemian Empire. Indeed it does. Industrial legacy is finished, I'm not gonna pick any focus for now. I need to get to extensive prescription. Time to build some more mills. Keep in mind, due to total mob, we are literally on 0% recruitable population, so yeah, pain. And finally, let's go for limited conscription. Let's go for radio. We'll be fighting wars soon. And to fight wars, we're gonna need some guns. So Italy, how about you help me out? Let's create a crisis. Now let's ask them for help. Let's get trucks. And finally, let's go for extensive conscription. And China is happening now. What I really need now is some war support, so let's do war propaganda against Czechoslovakia. I got 85% now, but we're in a defensive war. Once we get into the peace, people will protest because we're on total mob. Let's get support weapons 1. Justification for Austria is finished, but I'm going to delay that for as much as I can. Let's recruit some generals now. And since I'm really low on stability, I got only 4%. Let's get it up a little bit. Let's do political loyalty. Now it's 9%. It's not complete pain, it's just pain now. I'm gonna get an entire army onto the Austrian border. All 8 divisions remain here. Rip Amelia. Japan to cover on China. Let's improve worker conditions because we have no stability at all. All tension is currently 22%. Let's finally do the next focus. I'm gonna go for trust in the West focus because then Romania no longer guarantees us, which is good. And finally, let's declare war on Austria. It spiked war tension to 24%, which means we're riding the storm pretty much. Let's go for computing machine now, and war propaganda is finished. We're now going to end the Civil War and hope that it doesn't spike the war tension that much, so that the Yugoslavia gets guaranteed. Let's hope it doesn't. It's 25%. They're not getting guaranteed, which is good. So at the end of Civil War, the enemy side spawned 4 factories in Carpathian and Ruthenia, which is great. We now got 35 factories. I'm gonna take these 8 divisions and send them right here. These 24 guys, I'm gonna give them a general, and let's also give them a field marshal, who's gonna be this one-eyed guy, Richard Tesarik. Now let's win this war. Let's produce some more CAS. Let's give our guys support artillery so they actually have some soft attack. Now it's 69. Nice. And we encircle the 1st division. I'll try to avoid taking Vienna. And trust in the West is finished. Balanced industry investments. We want to go for this path, not this path, because Czech industry is really just going to give me 3 more civs, and I'm still going to have minus 20% stability. That's not worth it. And this one also gives me infrastructure in Slovakia, which is useful. And can I do it? Yes, I did it. Look at this very nice circuit I just made here. 5 Austrian divisions. Let's annihilate them. You know what? Let's convert these guys to infantry template. Let's go for improved infantry equipment 1. Let's go for support weapons 2. Yugoslavia is still not guaranteed by anyone, which means everything is going as planned. Another encirclement here. Let's destroy these divisions in Vienna. However, I'm not going to take Vienna. Just like that, another 3 divisions just got wrecked. Even though I'm an extensive conscription, I only got 1.5% of global population, so I have to go to service by requirement. For that, I'll need to lose a little bit of my land, so let's fall back a little bit. By the way, justification for Yugoslavia is finished. I literally need to lose 1 single core province and that's it. Come on, Austria, I believe in you. And they're about to enter my province, which means that my surrender progress is at least 1%, which means I can go for service by requirement. Let's now just crush Austria real quick. I try not to touch Yugoslavian border, and balanced industrial investments is finished. Let's do joint Czechoslovakian Planning Commission. Justification Yugoslavia expires on 28th of December. I got 1 more month to take care of Austria. And now I believe once I take out Vienna, they're going to capitulate. Is that true? Let's see. Yes, it's true. I'm going to take all of their states because I don't want them to be unjust. And also now war tension is up, these guys are going to get guaranteed soon. What I need to do is to slow down the game and ask Germany to join the faction. Germany said yes, now I'm in the Axis, which means I can easily declare war on Yugoslavia. They're guaranteed by Romania, and I'm not guaranteed by Romania, I'm just guaranteeing Romania. Which means Romania is called into the war. I'm going to take these 24 divisions to the Yugoslavian border, while these 8 will somehow try to defend here. Also, one thing I should research but forgot is paratroopers. Let's get paratroopers. I think I'll have to fall back here. That's going to be 4 factories lost, but still. That was fun, I guess. My divisions are about to get encircled, so I'm just going to delete them. Let's just hold Prešov-Košice line. I'll put some more divisions into training. Also, I'm going to take half of my CAS, and they're going to protect these divisions. While the rest of my air force will go to Yugoslavia. Let's switch to local police force. Now what we're going to do now is hold a little bit against both Yugoslavia and Romania until we get more manpower. Let's do some war propaganda against Yugoslavia. Germany wants to join my war, but I don't really want to split land with them. We cancel the focus because they took the city, god damn it. Well, I guess I'm not going to do any focuses for now. Let's do doctrinal innovation. Let's deploy these divisions, and now we got 10 divisions here defending against Romania. I think that's more than enough. We should be able to hold back. Alright, it's time to fight back Yugoslavia. Germany wants to help me out. Let's go for aircrew surveys real quick, and I'll have to start encircling Yugoslavian divisions. We did it. We managed to encircle 2 Yugoslavian divisions. It ain't much, but it's honest work. Let's destroy them now. I'm going to lodge a diplomatic protest. Actually, no, let's just follow the Romanian lead. And yeah, let's ask Hungary for military access. Why the hell not? Also, let's put some more divisions into training. And that's 2 Yugoslavian divisions removed from existence. We have a major opportunity here to encircle tons of divisions. Let's try our best. Pin them. pin them. And we did it. We managed to encircle a bunch of divisions. That's 8 divisions in total. Let's break them from the middle. And let's get formation flying finally. Let's research something. I'm gonna go for support weapons too. I'm gonna continue them. And now they're split into 2 encirclements. And one is destroyed. Let's destroy the second one now. And the second one is also destroyed. That's 10 divisions so far in Yugoslavia. We finished doctrinal innovation. Let's now go for Czech fascism. And let's go for superior firepower. Another 2 divisions, let's destroy them. And finally Czechoslovakia has coast. Let's now push into Yugoslavia. And look at this nice encirclement right here, let's destroy it. I'm not going to capitulate Yugoslavia, also I need some war support. So let's go for war propaganda against Romania. And let's get this person industry free. Also I'm gonna ask for some convoys, actually willing to help me out. 60 convoys, thank you guys. And that's it, Yugoslavia has almost 200,000 casualties. They can't fight anymore. I'm going to take these 8, let's put them into new army. I got a military access from Hungary, so I'm just going to put them right here. Let's take Belgrade, because it has tons of factories. However, I'm not going to push any further. I don't want to capitulate Yugoslavia just yet. And we got paratroopers 1. Let's go for knowledge sharing teams. And let's research advanced machine tools and construction 3. I'm going to train some paratroopers now. I can train 8 of them. Let's give them top priority and let's beg for some guns. Also, one thing I need is a transport plane. I completely forgot about them. And let's start justifying on Italy. Italy is a major country and we don't like it existing, so yeah. Let's deploy our paratroopers in this airport right here. I'm gonna give them an army and also general. Let's deploy the plane here, and here it is. Now I'm just gonna do a special military operation. Let's paradrop 1 division here and 1 division here. Go, 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 and also start attacking these guys so they can't really fall back. 1 paradrop, now I can move in my guys, and the second one also paradropped. These guys will have a fallback line like this, and also these guys will do some last stand orders. And now all we need to do is to hold this corridor while we destroy most of their army. Knowledge sharing teams is finished, we got 4th research slot. Let's research new guns. Well, let's go for secret weapons. Also some chaos is gonna support here. Come on, we can do it, we almost took them out. Let's check the casualties real quick. Romania currently has 173,000, that's a pretty big number. Let's see how much they're gonna have after we destroy them here. Let's see how many they have now. They have 300,000 casualties, that was painful. Let's get a delay. Now let's just push out Yugoslavia. They're gonna get us some more guns. I'm just going to take their victory points and they should capitulate soon enough. And that's it. Yugoslavia is taken out. I'm just going to take all of their states. And now let's push into Romania. And Romania is getting demolished completely. Hungary just renounced Treaty of Tryon, which means they're fascist, which means I can get guns from them too. Let's improve relations with them. Let's also guarantee them because they're gonna like us some more. Germany, oh yeah, Germany or Ally Germany is just going against us. Time to build some more mills. And now I got good enough relations. Let's put a bunch of divisions into training. Italy is going to give me 7,000 guns and Hungary is gonna give me 9,000. That's nice. And we got a first naval dockyard. Let's just build convoys. And that's pretty much it. Let's finish off Romania now. That was quick. I'm gonna take all of their states except for Bukovina, Bessarabia and South Bessarabia. The true HOI4 OGs know why. And now let's mash all these divisions together. I need 12,000 guns. Where I'm gonna get about 15,000 guns from Lend-Lease. Let's now exercise our guys. Let's make them aggressive. The first army is gonna go on the main Italian front. The second army, half of it will go to Albania. The other half, or actually the other third, will go next to Zara. And let's do some promises of peace, because we really need that stability. And the secret weapons is finished. Let's now do the joint Czechoslovakian planning commissions again. German Reich demands that that's Sudetenland. What I'm actually going to do now is say they can have their war if they dare. What happens is they don't even kick us out of faction. Sometimes they kick us out, but they instantly invite us back, so we just join back. Let's get Army Offense Expert. Let's now do local specialization focus. Let's get improved computing machine. Let's rush Chaos 2, and also let's improve our artillery finally. And justification for Italy is finished. Let's stop exercising our army first, and finally let's declare war on them. I got 1,000 Chaos planes. I'm going to make sure they bomb Western Balkans. Now I'm going to do the good old Zara trick. Basically going to attack Zara over and over again. They're going to send a bunch of divisions there, and I'm just going to destroy them. As you can see, they already got 60,000 casualties and got only 650. Let's go for dive bombing now. And let's do some war propaganda against them. And another 4 and 5. Look at this, over 100 KD ratio. Let's improve our guns some more. And the next focus I'm going to pick is obviously United Population. This will get me rid of this painful national spirit. Let's get the new guns. And also I'll need some trucks. Let's put 3 factories of trucks maybe. Also put another army into training, why the hell not? For that I'm gonna need tons of guns, and for that I'm just gonna ask my boy Hungary. 8,000 guns for free, thanks Hungary. Oh my god, they got 300,000 casualties, we still got 836. We literally caused them 100,000 casualties without losing a single soldier. Let's keep doing this. Still not a single soldier lost, and they're at 400,000 casualties, what the hell? Guess I'm cheating. Okay, we finally lost 19 soldiers. Oh, and also Albania just got occupied. This is going to be free Albania for us. Unfortunately, I took Zara. Well, too bad. I'll have to create new Zara then. Let's try to cut Trieste off from Italy. And we cut the Trieste off. I have to not take the Trieste actually. And here we are, another destruction zone in Trieste. Let's produce some more CAS. Never enough CAS really. And look, they're just sending divisions here now. 3 divisions, rip. And another 2. Let's give our guys trucks, and we just encircle another 4 divisions here. Let's destroy them. Time to go for direct ground support. Oh, look at this, another 3 just arrived. Italy has only about 25 divisions left. You know what, let's just push them out. And United Population is finally finished. Let's now do arms exports. Let's steal some more guns from Hungary. Another 7,000, thanks Hungary. Italy tries to join Axis. Well, good luck, you can't really join them. And Torino has finally fallen. We almost reached Rome, which means it's time to start justifying against the next country. And that's our great weapon provider, Hungary. They're fascists, so nobody cares about them. Let's get formation fighting, and the guns have just arrived, so let's ask Hungary one last time for the guns. They're helping me out even though I'm going to declare war on them. Ah yes, the HOI4 AI. Rome has fallen, and justification is finished. I'm not going to declare war on them just yet, I want to take out Italy first. Italy is about to capitulate any moment now, and here we are. I'm going to take Albania, Zara, Istria, and South Tyrol. I'm going to puppet Italy in the remaining states. Now I'm going to send both of my armies on the Hungarian border. Let's improve worker conditions for some more stability. We finished arms exports. Let's do export subsidies. So give me minus 5% consumer goods, which is amazing. I'm going to have only 5% consumer goods, or actually 6. And now here we are, Hungary. And now finally, let's move the Air Force here. And let's declare war on Hungary. One thing I want to do about Hungary though is to first take control of all of their states. So let's first take control of Altfeld. I think this is good enough. Yes, it is. Now let's take Pech. This will give me control of Transdanubia state. And here we are. And finally, I want to take Budapest, but I must be careful about taking it. I must take it early in the morning, pretty much. Otherwise, the plan won't work. I'm not going to help out Turkey. Sorry, Turkey. Let's take out some Hungarian divisions real quick. Poland refuses German ultimatum, which means we're gonna have World War II in August. Rip the Hungarian divisions. Right now let's try to take the city. And we took it at 2 in the morning, which means now I can restore the Austro-Hungarian Empire. Why the hell did I do this? Well, Hungarian states are filled with factories, and if I just capitulated them, I'd lose about 5 or 10 factories. This way though, I'm not gonna lose because as you can see I have building slots because it's a core state. So now in the peace deal I'm not gonna lose anything, although it's gonna cost a little bit more, so I can just pass a couple of times, and now that's it. As you can see, all the factories are still here, and I got 162 factories now. Germany has only 11 factories more than me. Now I got all the aluminum in the world. Let's improve the artillery, let's get hunt and destroy. We got 3 armies now. Let's start by putting first army on the Italian-French border. Same thing with the second army. Some of the third army will go to the Corsica, the rest will go here. This guy is level 9 planning, but level 1 attack. Oh my god, why? Time to build some more mills. Look at all the factories we got now. What I really need is some 2000 CAS, and that's gonna be there in just a few days. And you know what, let's declare war on France now. I'm actually gonna join the German war. I'm instantly going to start training a bunch of cavalry divisions. They're going to garrison my coasts. Let's remove Recon Company from them. And I'm gonna make them my default garrison template. Next thing I'm gonna research is this Burst Industry 4. And let's get to our bonds and maybe also close our economy. Now I don't have any rubber, I have just a little bit of rubber, which is not good enough for anything, so I'll have to lower production of planes to 10 factories at most. Instead I'll have to produce more artillery, more support equipment, more guns. I'm gonna go for some anti-air for now. And Italy wants to join the war, I'm going to call them in. Now I'm gonna send 1,000 planes to southern France, actually 1,500, another 500 will go to Corsica. Let's push into Corsica and let's push into southern France. That one guy in the comments is actually getting crazy now. As you can see, even though they're in the mountains, we got 1,500 CAS supporting my guys, so we're just breaking through like nothing. This focus is finished now. Let's go for aggressive wars. Let's get more ground crews. And look at this, there's 14 divisions stuck in Corsica here that are gonna get destroyed. That's just great. Let's get combat unit destruction. Luxembourg has capitulated. I can actually ask Germany for control of some states. Yeah, let's do that. It's actually a great idea. How about you guys give me all of the Benelux? Actually, they won't give me all. Well, all except Friesland then. We're just crushing France. I'll have to improve some infrastructure in some of my core states. And let's spawn these guys. I'll give them orders to garrison our coast. We gave up on Libya and East Africa because we don't really need them. They're just the waste of resources and time, pretty much. Let's get some more artillery. And I think, yes, France has just capitulated. We occupied a bunch of land and Italy did as well. I'm gonna ask Italy for land. Italy doesn't want to give us anything. Well, okay then. Let's take out the enemies here. And now one army will go to Dunkirk, one army will go to Ghent. Third army could go to Greece. I could invade Greece. Let's also train a bunch of paratroopers. We can train 14. And we got CAS 2, which I'm gonna produce now. Let's get construction 4. And now watch this. To justify on Greece, it takes 30 days. But once this focus is finished, it takes only 10 days, so this is pretty useful. Also, this bypassed the Polish question and the Hungarian situation, so let's now do Czech Technical University for the 5th research slot. Let's move our planes to Albania, improve the artillery. Guess who has more factories than Germany now? You guessed right, it's me. Now it's declare war on Greece, and I got enough CAS, and I should be able to crush Greece easily. Oh no, the Allies are naval invading here. Australia with 20% of strength. And we managed to encircle a bunch of divisions here. Let's destroy them. And Greece has capitulated. We even got control of Crete. Nice. Let's take out these allied divisions that are here. Let's garrison this stuff here. Let's now move the army to Iberia. And now I'll need to deploy my paratroopers. I'm moving them to the airport in Ghent. I'm gonna take all of my planes and send them to Calais. Let's get battlefield support. Also, it's our military theorist. And let's go for dispersed support. Italy is losing its entire navy. Italy being Italy. And now I'm going to move the transport lanes here. How many do I have? I have 12. And now what I'll need to do is to send these guys to Dover, give them force attack and last stand. They need some air superiority in Benelux. That's not hard, I can just send my planes here, and now they're just gonna paradrop there. 12 of them just arrived. Let's make sure that my CAS is supporting them. With the last stand, force attack and CAS support, they should be able to win. They've won. Let's now try to push the enemies back a little bit. And I'm just going to transport both of my armies here. Finland accepted Soviet demands. Fools. And they pushed them back. We finished Czech Technical University, which means you got 5th research slot. Now I'm gonna go for National Fascism. I need to do the typical. I need to cut the London from the rest of the country. Also, I can now delete my paratroopers. I don't need them anymore. Let's get ground support integration. And also, let's research something. Guess I'm gonna improve my anti-air. And we did it. We cut the London from the rest of the country. The first army is gonna push. The second army is going to be around London. Let's move our 2000 CAS to the UK. And the first army should just push. Now I'm gonna do the good old trick. I'm gonna take my second army and just attack London. Soviet Union declared war on Romania. And they joined the Allies. Ah, come on! Did it really have to complicate this? Now because of this tiny Romania, Soviet Union is at war with the Allies. This game. Let's start farming war participation here. Time to get naval strike torpedo tactics. 3% war participation just for losing 200 men. Come on. Now I have to start farming war participation. Basically, once this bubble hits 100, I get war participation. Let's do some war propaganda against the Soviet. Let's stop pushing. We reached Scotland. There is no point in pushing anymore. Currently, I've got 45% war participation, just like Germany. And now I should be able to get some more. Now it's 46%. Since we're together at war with the Soviets, you know what? I'm going to ask them for military access. Tantuba and also Mongolia. Now I'm farming this war participation pretty much. And just like that, I'm already at 55% war participation. Let's get some more. Let's get assembly line production. And we now have 62% war participation. Let's get some more. I'm out of steel. I'm gonna buy from my puppet Italy. They have 450 free steel. Oh my god. Well, I mean, they are puppets, but still, that's a lot of steel that I'm going to steal, haha. Anyway, before the war ends, I'm gonna start justifying against nationalist Spain. And justification for Spain is finished. Let's justify on the Portugal now. 72% war participation. National fascism is finished. I get how we can now literally do the focus and become German satellite. Well, now let's do equal access guarantee. And let's keep farming the war participation here. And we took to London, which means this is the end of the war. We got most of the war participation. Germany got some, Soviet Union got a little bit, but not that much. Now let's see what we can do. And here comes the peace deal. I took 233 states. I gave 2 states to Italy, and Germany took 70 states. Soviet Union took nothing in this peace deal. I also puppeted British Malaya, because I couldn't take them directly, and also New Zealand is the only remaining allied country that's left. Now I got tons of manpower, and I don't have to worry about manpower ever again. So I have to start training a bunch of divisions now. Justification for Portugal is finished. Let's look around Spain and Portugal right away. I'm going to expand my empire even more. Let's improve the airport here and also here. Now let's move our armies down here. They shouldn't be really that hard to take. Let's get overwhelming firepower. Time to produce some more convoys. And also let's get strategic destruction. They're taking my land in Africa, but I don't really care. It's Africa after all. By the way, the only things that Germany got in this peace deal was Poland, Denmark, and Scotland. Also RIP Latvia, it just died in front of our eyes. Let's get our logistics expert. Oh no, they're naval invading. What am I gonna do with my life? Are they really going for Malta? Yeah, oh my god, Spanish Malta, so cursed. Time to get forward interception, and let's get the 9042 artillery. And that's it, the Spain is taken out. Let's take all their states. And now let's take out Portugal. Take all their states as well. Let's deploy these guys. Let's train some more divisions. We need as many as we can get. It's time to start planning. Let's put the first army into Scotland. The second army will go in the Netherlands. Third army will go here, like this. Soviet Union demands Bessarabia. Wait, if I say no, they get a war goal against Romania. But Romania doesn't exist. But let's give it to them anyway. Let's get advanced computing machine. Let's improve this template. Let's make it 7-2, the good old 7-2, with cavalry recon. Also, I have to research engineers. I don't even have engineer company. And this focus is finished. Let's go for military aeronautical institute. Yes, let's now spam all the CAS. We got all the rubber in the world, which means we can literally spam CAS. 140 factories, why the hell not? Let's do some promises of peace for more stability. Let's get the 4th army. The 4th army will be in the Maginot Line, and the 5th army will be in the Austria. Let's exercise them all, make them all aggressive, give them generals. Also I need a bunch of artillery, so let's only focus on production of artillery and CAS now. And we got another 5 armies. One of them will go here, one goes right here, one goes here. One will go to the Bulgaria. I'm gonna start building some airports here, 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 and here. Let's get one army to Siam. By the way, look at this, we got 0% consumer goods. And the Soviet Union, Germany declared war on the Soviets. Good luck, Germany, you're really gonna need that luck. Soviet Union has literally bigger industry than Germany, that's how weak Germany is. So you might think that I'm going to help out my bro Germany in need, but actually no. What I'm gonna do is actually leave the German faction and instead join the Japanese faction. Why the hell Japanese? Well, Japan is gonna get war goal on me because I have British Malaya and all this stuff in the Southeast Asia, so let's give all these guys trucks. Dispersed Industry 4 is here, let's rush Dispersed Industry 5. Let's do some war propaganda, I guess. And look at this, Germany declared war on me. Good job, Germany. Let's take Scotland. For some reason I can't draw a front line here. I guess I'm not gonna do anything here then. Bulgaria joins the Axis. Oh my god, what a mistake. Let's justify them right away. Let's now do import foreign bombers. Let's make sure that CAS is actually supporting our guys. Alright, the front lines are working now. Finland joined the Axis. Okay. Let's give our guys anti-air. Germany is losing about 20,000 men a day. Just look at these numbers. Jumping up. Anyway, took out Scotland. Let's justify against Ireland. And let's send the first army to Ireland. Anyway, time to declare war on Bulgaria. A little bit of war propaganda. Never hurt anyone. Well, Germany has lost 250,000 men, and they took 2 full provinces away from us. Good job, Germany. And let's look around Ireland and let's push. The IMRO is back. Well, I don't care about them. We imported foreign bombers. Let's do CAS focus. Let's get mechanized offensive. And finally, streamlined line. Bulgaria is holding on nicely, but they're gonna be destroyed anyway. We've got engineer company, let's give our guys engineers. And finally, Bulgaria is taken out. They lost 200,000 men. Lost 70,000, actually lost more men to Bulgaria than to Germany. Good job, Bulgaria. And finally, let's get key point bombing, which means we completed the air doctrine. Let's improve the engineer companies. And let's spam some more military factories. Fall of Nanking, good job, Japan. Took you only 4 years to take Chinese capital, well done. And it was just a naval invasion, yeah. Epic Japan failed. And finally, let's push from the west. Finland capitulated. RIP Finland. This is just a nice push right here. And cast focus is finished. Let's get to losing gentlemen. I think we pushed enough from the west. Let's stop pushing for now. Let's now try to push into the Poland so that Soviets get less land. And let's quickly justify on Siam. And let's attack Siam and let's just take it out. And Siam has capitulated. Let's now go after Bhutan. I'll try to take Warsaw so that Soviets don't get it. And Japan declare war on the Philippines. Justification for Bhutan is finished. Let's declare war on them. Let's justify on Nepal. Somehow Soviets still have more war participation. Now I'm gonna stop Soviets from being able to get more war participation by literally just cutting them off from the rest of Germany. Bhutan is taken out. Let's take out Nepal now. Also let's get centralized fire control. Now let's produce more CAS. Let's take out Nepal. Now let's justify on Tibet. And Nepal is taken out. Oh, look at this. 12 divisions in Danzig. Let's destroy them all. So it's managed to take Königsberg, but that's okay, because we're gonna take Danzig. This is what's left of the Germany now. I want to fight them as much as I can, so that I can get some war participation. I'm gonna start attacking from south now. Soviet Union is now cut off from the front line, obviously, so they can't fight anymore, really. Well, we can. I've been building so much factories in Italy, I can literally annex them now. Let's do that. Also, let's get forward observers, and now I literally got their navy, which is not a great navy, but still better navy than no navy. It would be much better if Italy didn't destroy its navy, pretty much. They got only 79 vessels left. Let's push some more. We got 52% war participation now. Let's hope it goes up some more. All it takes to take out Germany is one final push, but before we take them out, let's justify on Turkey, and let's make some last pushes here. We got 53% war participation, we got a little bit more than Soviets, which is all we really care about now. Let's do atomic research, and let's build more mills. Tibet has capitulated. Justification for Turkey is finished, however I'm not going to declare war on them just yet. I could justify in Switzerland. Let's first take out Germany. And let's go, final push. You know what, let's just rush Berlin. And that's it, let's now see what I can take. And here's the peace deal. I took 20 states, Soviets took 3 states, and I puppeted Germany in the rest. Soviets managed to take only Finland. They also managed to create a Karelian puppet, but it disappeared somehow. I have no idea what happened here. Anyway, they have a Finnish puppet, and that's basically it. I got a German puppet, and they also managed to take this state in Poland, and that's literally all they took. Now I got war goals against both the Turkey and Switzerland. Let's send one army to Switzerland. I'm gonna send a couple of armies to Turkey though, because Turkey's strong. Let's declare war on Switzerland, they shouldn't be joining anyone. And let's just take them out with all of our CAS. And let's get advanced fire bases. And it seems like Switzerland is about to be taken out. Let's check the casualties real quick. Oh my god, this is gonna be a whole ton of casualties. Let's call in Germany. And you know what, let's give this to Germany. Let's make it look super cursed. Cursed looking Germany. Let's send an entire army in Finnmark. Second army is gonna go here. Now I just declare war on Turkey, and now let's take them out. I'll be attacking them both from the northwest and from the southeast, so that shouldn't be that hard. They still haven't cored the Kurdish states, only one was scored this game. And Turkey is actually a major country. Yes, let's start justifying against Iraq. Let's bring over one more army to Iraq, another one to Saudi Arabia. Let's do some war propaganda against Turkey. Now let's justify on Saudi Arabia. Now let's justify on Oman. And finally on Yemen. Let's declare war on Oman and let's just take it out quickly. Let's also finish off Turkey finally. German interests in Scandinavia. What? They just completed this focus now. What the hell? And Oman is taken out. Turkey is also taken out. Let's just take out their states. Let's now declare war on Iraq. Push. Justification for Yemen is finished. Oh no, they're in the Chinese United Front. Guaranteed by Mexico, who is led by this guy, Francisco I never saw this guy before. I guess we're at war with China then. Let's send some of our armies to China. Ah yes, Kuwait City, the capital of Iraq. Yemen has capitulated. Oh, the Soviet volunteers. Nice. And finally, let's take out Saudi Arabia, who's guaranteed by Mexico for some reason. Let's just rush the victory points. I like it how Soviet Union, the most atheist country, is supporting Saudi Arabia. And Saudi Arabia is taken out. Try to make some fallback line and protect India at least. I'm going to defeat Soviet Union now. Let's not forget that we need an army in the northeast Turkey. Communist China claims Indochina. Okay, whatever, bro. Let's see how much manpower does my puppet Germany have. 2.12 million. Let's see their templates. Do they have a small one? This is their smallest template. Let's copy it. Let's make it just 4 width with no engineer companies. I'm gonna train a bunch of them, like 1,000 or even more. I really wonder what I'm gonna do with them. Also, I'm going to take all these spare divisions. Let's give them. Let's put them into new theater. They're going to garrison all of Soviet Union. This is gonna take 5 minutes just to click. We'll be also garrisoning Finland. Also garrison Tanutuva and Mongolia. And just a little bit more. And we did it. We're gonna need 851 divisions to garrison all this. We got only 9. So we're gonna get another 1,000 here. Next thing I'm gonna do is build a bunch of airports. Here. 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 Here, here, and here. I can annex Germany, but I'm not going to do that. I need their manpower. Let's do some war propaganda. Also get together all of my CAS. Currently I got 7,000 CAS deployed. Let's make it 8,000. Let's give them orders to support these Order 66 guys. I'm going to split them into air wings of 125 planes, so 48 air wings. Some of them will do close air support. And now let's just wait for airports to build. Let's also go for construction engineering focus. I literally got 15,000 CAS in the stockpiles. Let's improve worker conditions, so let's do some anti-democratic raids for some extra stability. Let's also give these guys trucks to supply them with. Alright, I almost built up all the airports. Let's now deploy planes in these airports. It's gonna be 2,000 CAS each in these airports. Let's also give them orders where to actually perform. Deployed all the planes, let's now deploy these Order 66 divisions. Look how big the number is, it can't be displayed correctly. Let's now let them go. This is gonna crash my PC, maybe. Okay, good, it's not gonna do it. Let's just wait for them to deploy to their positions. It's gonna take another month probably. And let's research the newest CAS. Okay, look at this thick Yunnan and long Guangxi Creek. I'm gonna justify one country. I can't justify Finland because they're a puppet of Soviet Union. I have to justify either on Tanutuva and Mongolia. I'm gonna go for Tanutuva because they're smaller. I'll have to move divisions out of it. Let's finally draw offensive lines. My main army is gonna do the least work here, but still they're gonna do something. And let's also give them orders to attack. And final justification is finished for Tanutuva. Let's move these divisions out of Tanutuva for now. And as they walk back, I'm gonna declare war on Tanutuva. Let's hope I don't lose the will to live. They're gonna call in Mongolia and also Soviet Union. And Soviet Union, I think, just joined. The game is lagging a lot. Let's start justifying on Mongolia because they might not join. And by the way, look at this beauty. You literally control all of their railways. Now all we gotta do is just wait until our Order 66 guys take more and more land, as you can see. They're taking it over. Look how slow the game is going and how fast they're taking stuff. Literally every hour they take about 20 more provinces. Oh my god, this is so glorious to look at. Let's finally go for shock and awe. We finished land doctrine as well. This was one very long game. Alright, I think they're almost capitulated. Yeah, they control 26% of their victory points. They still control Leningrad though. And they still have Moscow, so all it takes... Oh, look at this encirclement. Let's move our planes in here and let's take out Moscow. Leningrad should be much easier to take though. Let's check the casualties. We've got 150,000 to Soviet Union. Soviet Union has 1.5 million. This was a very successful Order 66. Usually we lose a bunch of troops, but we win. This time we didn't even lose troops. And even without taking Leningrad, we probably took Moscow, yeah, because it's the capital, we just capitulated Soviet Union. And now I'm just gonna take all for myself, because I'm spoiled. Tanutuva, Finland, and Soviet Union take all states. Might have to pass? No, I don't have to pass. And done. And you know what? There's one thing left to do. Let's just annex Germany. And look at us. Austro-Hungarian Empire. We're at war with China, but I really don't feel like finishing it, really. I could actually win it, definitely, by going from the Japanese side. As you can see, there's 1.2 billion people living inside of our country. We got 750 factories in 1942. I consider this a victory, so yeah. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, like, share, and subscribe. Consider joining my Discord server. If you got any suggestions, tell me in the comments. And yeah, that's all for today. See you in the next video. Bye. Also, one bonus, I'm gonna release Mario as a puppet. Look at this, look at their funny name. Realm of the Great God of Light. Very, very funny indeed. Yeah, see you in the next one. Bye.